Hello YouTube, this is Big White. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to draw a cute but fat cat. I am using Clip Studio Paint, but you do not need to use a program. You can use just paper and pencil. And if you need to, just pause the video after I show you how to do each step. That way you can keep along. I'm going to go through this pretty fast because it's really easy to draw. Alright, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is open up a new file. Then I am going to choose the color red. I'm going to switch to a pencil. And the first thing I'm going to do is just draw a football shape. Kind of like a football anyways. And I'm going to put a line down the middle to show where my middle of the face is. This is typically where you put the nose. And I'm going to put in some ears. Ear shapes anyways. Remember when you're sketching to sketch real lightly, because we will be drawing over this. I'm just doing kind of darker because I'm on a program. Then right about here, you just want to take and make a bigger round shape and come across on the other side. Then you want to just connect it together. This is his body. You just want to make sure it's round. Then you want to take and start right here and make another circle. I'm going to shrink this down. And move it over. And you want to take and draw in another smaller circle. And make almost a triangle, but it's more like a weird shape. Just like that. Put in another circle right here. Get a little curve on that. Bring this one back. And another circle right here. Literally down from his head. And bring in another line like this. And one like this. Alright, if you need to, pause this part right here and we'll step on to the next part. Alright, now we're going to move to the next part. I'm going to make another layer. This time I'm going to use the color blue. And we're just going to draw in, it's not really detailed stuff, just we need to start placing where everything needs to go. So like up here, we start with his ear. Bring that up. And we bring this one down. Kind of go past the head. Let's make him a little fluffy. Remember to use shapes. So right now I'm using an M. Then we bring that around. Connect his ear to his head. Make a U. Bring that down to a V. Another V. To a lump. And this one we just make a little loop. Bring it up. And connect this one up with the other one. Bring it down like we did on the other side, but on this side. Shape. To another shape. To a U. To a point. I'm going to bring this in a little. Then right where these two connect, where it's almost like a X, we're just going to take and make his cheeks. Same on the other side. Put a little lip underneath. Now just take and bring that across. Put his eyes in. Make them big, like always. Same on the other side. How I always do cat eyes is right where his nose ends is where I start the outline of the eye, the shape of the eye. And now we're gonna move down to his chest area, and right under his eye on the corner, just go straight down and bring a loop around. Same thing on this side, straight from his corner of his eye, bring it down, and just bring out another W instead of a V or M. Just like that. And now you want to take his paw, just bring a line across, go from underneath, do not cut neck, have these separated, and just bring this up this way, curve it, same with his other, curve, and curve. Bring this up. This time we're going to make another W. You'll see why I draw in shapes here in a little bit. This we're going to bring up. This is his front paw. Just follow the red line. don't go all the way up. Just like that. Then start with his head, but come in, then out to his back leg. Connect that. Bring that down. Then where this circle is, you take and you almost do the same thing as you did with the front paws. This time you just don't connect it to the upper line. Then you bring this part of the paw around and in. Bring this up to that. So far, our cat is looking good. Then you want to bring this down to around. And the same thing as what we did over here, we're just going to do with this paw. Bring this line around. Just don't go all the way and connect. Take this line here, bring it down, around. This time connect there. And connect there. Same thing on that side. More shapes. Do one V. Bring down another V. Then round that off. Then you're going to take his tail, start at the bottom, bring a shape out, shape in, shape out, shape in, shape out. Just repeatedly do this. It's a bunch of V's. Bring this up, out, back in. Same thing with this side. Up, out, in. On that side too. This side you bring this out. Fluffy in. Fluffy up. Fluffy down. Alright, if you need to, pause this part of the video. And once you're ready, hit on pause and we'll be ready to rock the next part. Thanks. Alright, we're ready for the next part. I'm going to make another layer. And this time, I'm going to pick the color black. Instead of a pencil, I'm going to use an ink pen. I normally go through and speed this part up, but there's some important stuff I want to show everybody, so I don't know how to explain it. It's more of the shapes that I want to go over, so we're just going to take right here, go up. Then once you get to almost the end, you flick. Do that with your pen and you'll get these hairline. So you go up and flick. See how it does that? You can do that same thing with your pen. And that way it looks like more like hair, fur, stuff like that. Alright, so I'm going to speed this part up, and then once I'm done, I'll come back. Alright, I'm gonna slow the video down here and I'm gonna go over what I want to do with his eyes. Just do the basic shape like we did with the blue. But on the inside, want to make the pupil kind of large. Then come right here, make a big C like that. Then round, and then right about here, you want to make a circle. So kind of like that. And on this one, just do the opposite. So instead of the C being on this side, you put the C on this side. So I'm going to speed it up again. So alright, that's the end of the lines. If you notice, I did a lot of the flicking of the pen. That way it gives me these sharp points. And I didn't connect all my lines. I think not connecting your lines sometimes gives your character. And a lot of the flicking in the tail, so it makes it look fluffy. And that's it. I'm going to show you how I color. I'm going to use my markers, and I'll be back. Thanks.